So today, I'm going to tell you the story about Cupid.
That nice little naked boy.
Nice little naked boy. It was my first year in a Tai Chi class. I was maybe in Tai Chi class two months, maybe not even 3 months. And a bunch of my friends and I went down to the Veterans Memorial in Philadelphia. And just at that time, I grew up in the projects. So in Philadelphia. So you have a barrier. You always grow up with a wall. It's just that thickness. You're growing up in your environment. When it came to homeless people at the time, it's not like you just go up and start shaking their hands and, be their friend. I always looked out. I always bought food and everything, but I never gave homeless people money or anything. But you still had that wall up. So my friend started talking to this, it was an older black guy, maybe about mid-50s, looked homeless, holes, just the whole appearance. So I went over and I asked him if he wanted something to eat. He said sure. And in Philadelphia, it's like New York, and it's not as comforting sometimes. So it's me and my two friends, and we're in our 20s, and this older black guy who's in his 50s who, smells not too good, dressed, similar. So as we're walking down the street, you have everybody talking trash. Everybody. Just saying, negative things as walking by. And I didn't care. I'm helping a guy out, buy him some food. We get into the pizza store, and everybody's still talking trash. Didn't matter, still bought him food, bought him some drinks. We go to it was like the first bank of Pennsylvania or the United States, and it's this huge grassy area. And it was just me and my friend Sean and my friend Pat. My friend Sean went one way, and my friend Pat went one way. And this guy says to me, come have a seat. This guy says to me, the guy says to me, I'm glad we're alone. He said, I wanted to talk to you. So I just started getting spiritual. I just started, realizing that there's other things out there in life in general. And so I'm always ready for signs and messages. All right, what's he going to tell me? How's he going to, make me better? So he says, I've always been around you. I've always been protecting you. My eyes got big. I'm like, he's always been around me. He said, I'll prove it to you. He said, in 4th grade, you won a stuffed animal. I won a stuffed animal. I said, in 4th grade, I won a stuffed animal. And I said, oh my God. I'm getting the chills now. I said, oh my God. In 3rd grade, never forget this, 3rd grade, our school had this, it was like Happy Dog or something like that. It was a stuffed animal. And they had a raffle for it. Every lunch, I didn't eat lunch for 3 weeks because all the money my dad gave me, I bought raffle tickets. The day they were calling, now we're in 3rd grade, the day they were calling the name for this, winner, it was my teacher who called the name. So since she left, we had to go to a 4th grade classroom to wait. And while I was in the 4th grade classroom, they called my name on the speaker, and I won the stuffed animal. But I was in 3rd grade, but in the 4th grade classroom. Now, psychics can pick up on your energy, can feel different things in your aura, in your spirit. That's why when you go in, they're like, oh, well, it's your daughter, because they pick up on it, because you're thinking about it or something like that. I haven't thought about that stuffed animal since I won it. So it was 10, years, at least 10 years, 15 years since I thought of it. So I'm like, oh my God. He said, my name is Euros Arjuna Esquire. He said, you also know me as Cupid. I'm like, oh my God. And just trying to figure out, what everything means. My friend Sean came back, my friend Pat came back. I told them exactly what happened. We thought he was, reading the Bible and everything else. We thought he may be a prophet, he may be, somebody holy. So we find out, he's going to a church the next day. So we come down, us 3 go to come down. We speak to the congregation at the church, we couldn't find him. We asked him, where is he? He was a professor at the University of Pennsylvania in metaphysics. He's been missing for 2 weeks, and he's been on lithium. Now, lithium is a very powerful tranquilizer. And when people are very sedated with medication, it's easy for your spirit and different things to go out on another plane. So just like, Poltergeist the movie and how the negative demon came in and she was like, oh, that can happen. But it can also happen with a positive essence. Something positive can come into somebody, deliver a message, and that's it. So he did deliver a message. And then, what happened with the angel story I explained last week with the angel story. He wasn't the man, the professor, wasn't a prophet. He was open during that specific time and place and all the right circumstances for the essence to come in, deliver the message, and then leave. So that's the first miracle that started my faith. Really, really big first one. I was like, whoa. So every week I'm going to tell you a different one. But Cupid, the name Neuros Arjuna Esquire, is a very powerful name.